Promises rain, but promises way beyond that. That should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
We're underway. And that has been cleared.
Fabio Silva.
He's in space and looking for options.
Arya
Gets it back.
PERSIJA JAKARTA
Have a free kick. Up towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Almeida. Carlos França. Gustavo França. Bruno Tubarão.
Needs to clip it forward.
Alan Cardoso. Rosalvo. Indra Arya.
He's got away. It's come, tries a shot! There it is!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. PERSIJA JEPARA.
Go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Almeida pushes to get on the end of it. Has a hit! Wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Indra Arya. Diki Kurniawan. Indra Arya. Saki. Alexis Gomez.
Almeida battles to win it back. It was on the back foot.
Gustavo França. Rio Fami.
Has a look and plays it in.
It's always going to be the keepers.
Najib Yakubu. Douglas Cruz. Alexis Gomez.
And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Douglas Cruz. Najib Yakubu. Douglas Cruz. Alexis Gomez. Diogo Brito. Elvis Saki. Elvis Saki
drives it forward.
Dicky Krenia
loses his balance and loses the ball.
Bruno Tubarão.
Now the breakaway.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Already trailing here early on. Afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this. Elvis Saki. Frank Sokoi. PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Already required to chase the game.
Najib Yakubu
to play it forward.
Frank Sokoi. Sousa
plays it forward.
Indra Arya. Dicky Krenia. Carlos França.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet.
Najib Yakubu. Fabio Silva.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and he has been fouled there. Some brilliant interception.
Najib Yakubu.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Rosalvo.
Out to the right.
Carlos França.
It's into the middle. Has gone out.
Najib Yakubu.
Heads it!
Rio Fabi.
Spreads it towards the left. Forward it goes.
Diogo Brito.
Tries to clear.
Alexis Gomez. Douglas Cruz.
Yakubu.
Here it comes. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
Diogo Brito. Diki Kurniawan. Diki Kurniawan.
Goes looking.
Rosalvo.
Chance to... has a hit! It's broken loose.
Alexis Gomez.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hoists it forward.
Najib Yakubu. Carlos França. Almeida.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Elvisaki.
Out to the left it goes.
Frank Sokoy.
Plays it forward.
Arliansha.
Room for... has a goal! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Diki Kurniawan.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Alexis Gomez.
Tries to stroke it through. Risky, Ringo plays it forward quickly. Ball's gone out of play. Going through.
Carlos França.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie.
Najib Yakubu.
Is it out wide and in space?
Frank Sokoy.
Crosses it once more.
Jordi Amat.
Attempts a clearance. Has a hit! And out to safety.
Bruno Tubarão. Almeida. Jordi Amat. Sousa.
Played out to the right.
Rio Funk. Albisaki.
Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Najib Yakubu.
Keeps everyone guessing. Real chance to break.
Alan Cardoso.
For a throw. Gorgeous control there.
Albisaki. Frank Sokoi.
That's nice. Can he deliver? Now has a pop! Goal! PERSIJAP! And they get themselves in front!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Get themselves into the lead.
Frank Sokoi.
Forward it goes. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That is terrific skill.
Dicky Korniawan.
Albisaki! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Risky, Ringo tries to get it forward quickly. Pinged forward. Over to the left. Almeida looking to get on the end of this. Hefty challenge, but big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly, very nearly made the play.
Throw in. There are a few waiting for it. Beautifully done. Up he gets! Get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending.
Najib Yakubu.
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Rio Fami
Drives it forward.
Diogo Brito. Frank Sokoi. Indra Arya. Frank Sokoi. Frank Sokoi.
Goes looking. Oh, really good feet from him. Time to deliver.
Frank Sokoi.
Puts it into the area.
Dicky Kurniawan. Elvis Saki.
Plays it out to the wing.
Dicky Kurniawan. Sosa.
Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Rio Fami. Bruno Tubarão.
Provides an outlet. And he's there to cut it out.
Indra Arya.
Drives it forward.
Rosalvo. Carlos França. Elvis Saki.
And now they can launch a counter.
Bruno Tubarão.
Links one in.
Rosalvo.
To run. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? Will be pretty crucial, so it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 40...
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Frank Sokoi.
And the shot! Managed to get it away. Now the counter.
Bruno Tubarão.
Battling down that right flank.
Almeida. Gustavo França. Alano. Rio Fami. Arliansha. Arliansha.
Hits that long.
Alexis Gomez. Rosalvo.
Already with 2 goals under his belt. And the weighted pass. Tries to get it clear.
Dicky Kurniawan.
Needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Carlos França.
He's looked long this time. The defence can get it clear. Great run on the overlap here.
Douglas Cruz.
Goes for the cross.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Najib Yakubu. Diki Kurniawan. Carlos França. Rosalvo.
Rosalvo!
Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming.
Rosalvo.
Gets it out to the wing.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Indra Arya.
Set up one goal so far.
Rosalvo.
Almeida. Plays it out to the flank. Breaks on here.
Alano.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Rosalvo. Diki Kurniawan. Arliansha.
With a definite fell there.
Shapes for an overhead. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Jordi Amat.
And it's played forward. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he could end up like a lost sheep, Peter, because they're trying to shepherd him everywhere he doesn't want to go.
Almeida. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Indra Arya. Frank Sokoi.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Indra Arya.
Real chance! Almeida. Now a chance to break. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Sosa.
A really good feat. And the ball's come out! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Indra Arya.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Rio Fabi.
With a searching ball.
To the keeper and go again.
Douglas Cruz.
Up towards the front line. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Great leap! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's a great ball.
Alano.
That's been drilled forward.
Sousa.
With a delicate ball.
Alexis Gomez. PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. And that's a throw. Here's a corner. His face says it all.
Alexis Gomez. Douglas Cruz. Obasaki. Frank Seco. Indra Arya. Rosalvo.
Out to the left it goes.
Najib Yakubu.
Looks to dink one in.
Gustavo França.
Looking to break out here.
Arli Adsha.
It's a good foot in there. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business there.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well positioned to make that interception.
PERSIJA.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Yakubu.
It's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
To step in there, that was more than necessary. Battles to win it back.
Yakubu. PERSIJA JEPARA.
Are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Massive leap! Good comeback to him.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Alexis Gomez. Douglas Cruz. Yakubu.
Gets away from his opponent. Surely a shot.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Deftly done. He's left his man. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Lots to admire in the run and the defending.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sosa.
Gets it out to the wing.
Gets the better of his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Dari.
is as far as they're going to go.
Rosalvo.
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Rid of that.
PERSIJAP JEPARA
Are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Defending, but that'll do.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
It'll be a throw-in. Nice touch. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. They are right into last chance territory.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Get a throw in. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Elvisaki
Takes the long option.
Here it comes. Up to meet it! Got to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Rosalvo.
Really could have done with putting that away. He was up like the proverbial salmon.
Forward it goes.
PERSIJAP JAKARTA.
Have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rosalvo.
Lovely feet.
Gustavo French.
Puts it away.
Elvisaki
Goes up and over.
It is a corner. Gets up to hit it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Knocks it away. Right towards the front then. free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Attempts a clearance. It's over the line, and it is a corner.
Najib Yakubu,
The short one.
Fabio Silva, Hanya.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Now surely!
Sosa, Douglas Cruz
With the clearance.
Hanya. Sosa,
Eyeing that space.
Lovely bit of skill there. Hit into the middle. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Indra Arya, Frank Sokoi, Jordi Amat,
Goes looking.
Frank Sokoi, Indra Arya, Frank Sokoi,
Gets it forward.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Salvo just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Rio Fahmy,
Forward it goes. And the volley.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Indra Arya, Frank Sokoi,
Gets into a good position.
Can he deliver?
Frank Sokoi,
Wants to play it back.
Hanya,
Has to get it forward quickly. Real chance to break.
Gustavo Freuze, Sosa,
Drives it forward.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. Hoists it forward.
Douglas Cruz,
As well there. Alert.
Frank Sokoi, Indra Arya, Alexis Gomez, Dicky Kerniawan,
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pinged forward. Has he found his man? Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Indra Arya. Indra Arya.
Goes up and over.
Rosalvo.
So not to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Indra Arya. Rosalvo. Carlos França.
Back into the middle.
Alexis Gomez!
Sosa.
And here's the chance to counter. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Tries his luck. A real chance and a real let-off. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Bruno Tubarão.
Brings the ball forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Broken loose. Pinged one through here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has been cleared. It's a great ball. Shoots. Goal! Persija! And it's Persija who go ahead.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Take the early advantage.
Lead starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Diogo Brito.
And it's played forward.
Carlos França.
Desperately wants to get on the end of this.
And it's got through. Massive lead! Back of the net! poured themselves right back into it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but it was beautiful.
Gets it back.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Sosa.
Up towards the front line.
Najib Yakubu.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Elvis Saki. Carlos França.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Frank Sokoi. Frank Sokoi.
He's got himself a free kick.
And that's going to be a booking. Looking to get within range. Almeida looks to get on the end of this, and he has been fouled there. Out to the left it goes.
Elvisaki. Diki Kurniawan.
Plays it out to the flank.
Has a hit!
Bruno Tubarão. Fábio Silva.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it high. Let's put a stop to that. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Almeida goes on a charge down the left. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Diogo Brito. Elvisaki. Alexis Gomes. Diogo Brito. Diki Kurniawan. Elvisaki.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Diki Kurniawan. Elvisaki.
Surely it...
Jordi Amat. Diki Kurniawan. Elvisaki. Frank Sokoi.
Tries to pick out a teammate.
Whipped it again. Has a pop! Goal! PERSIJAP! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Diki Kurniawan. Diki Kurniawan.
Drives it forward
Jordi Amat.
with a searching ball.
Najib Yakubu.
To play it forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Douglas Cruz. Diki Kurniawan. Alexis Gomes.
Oh, great ball! And the shot! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brito. Najib Yakubu
Drives it towards the front.
So look inside the box.
Rio Fabi.
Delivers the ball. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. And it's hoisted clear.
Arliansha.
Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's found his man.
Arliansha, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Almeida continues his run. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a header! Really well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous. I mean, helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area of the top, this fella is definitely no slouch. PERSIJAP JAKARTA
Get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Frank Sokoi.
Hoists it forward. Almeida pushes to get on the end of it.
Douglas Cruz.
Cuts it out.
Carlos França.
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. bravado sends that a long way.
Najib Yakubu. Alexis Gomez.
And it's played forward.
Arliansha.
Side that time. Keeper sends it forward.
Saki.
Lifting it up.
Chance!
Arliansha.
Hits that long.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Dicky Kurniawan. Indra Arya.
Goes looking.
Puts it into the area. Too much on it, and out of play.
Najib Yakubu.
Reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We are already promptly back underway.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Indra Arya. Diogo Brito.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Arliansha. Frank Sokoi.
Goes looking.
Elvis Saki. Carlos França.
Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Over to the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Alexis Gomez. Sosa.
Looking to hit the front line.
Frank Sokoi. Indra Arya. Fabio Silva.
Battles to win it back.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And the finish! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Pulsating.
Retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Frank Sokoi. Indra Arya. Frank Sokoi. Dicky Kurniawan.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's come through and the finish! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Took a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Najib Yakubu. Douglas Cruz.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Gustavo França.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Najib Yakubu. Najib Yakubu.
Was on an adventurous run.
And the counter is on. Almeida provides an outlet. Timely intervention.
Najib Yakubu. Douglas Cruz. Douglas Cruz.
Drives it forward.
He gets past his man. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Najib Yakubu.
Plays it short.
Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Throw in. Could move up a gear here.
Alan Cardoso.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Diogo Brito.
To locate someone up front. He's managed to get himself offside.
PERSIJAP JEPARA.
Are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. And he's there to cut it out.
Frank Sokoi. Sosa. Dicky Kurniawan. Douglas Cruz.
And it's played forward.
Alan Cardozo.
Positions himself well and cuts it out.
Risky, Rigo sends it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.
Ilvisaki. Indra Arya.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Well played, he saw that coming.
Dicky Kurniawan. Sosa. Arliansha. Elvisaki.
Gets it back.
Arliansha.
Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets the better of his man. Gorgeous control there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Silva.
Concedes a free kick for that.
Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Rodrigo Moura.
Gets it upfield.
He's through the middle.
Dicky Kurniawan.
He came in hard, very hard. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Diogo Brito.
Hoists it forward. His strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Alexis Wallace. Dicky Kurniawan. Frank Sokoi. Indra Arya.
Gets a good foot in there.
Fabio Silva.
A scorer already in the game.
Arliansha.
Goes long, ball in, just miscalculated. So here comes the substitution.
Indra Arya.
Amongst the goals, he's being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Carlos França.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Almeida.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
For a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, the ball's come loose! That's been levered clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? A corner again. And he's whipped it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Rio Fabi
Plays it forward. He found his man.
Bruno Tubarão.
Brushed off the ball there.
Rio Fabi. Sousa.
There are a few waiting for it.
Just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Played in with accuracy.
Sousa.
Goes direct to the front line. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Risky, Liga drives it forward.
Rio Fabi
Into the area.
Frank Sokol.
That's been drilled forward. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Jordi Ahmad.
To play it forward.
Douglas Cruz.
Can get it clear.
Elvis Saki.
Spreads it towards the left. Hoists it forward.
Dicky Kreniawana.
And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. All through needs to be good here. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
pushed to make that interception. And it's played forward.
Carlos Prensa.
8 minutes left on the clock. Driving on, he could shoot here.
Frank Sokoi. PERSIJAP JEPARA.
You need someone to hold up the ball here.
Najib Yakubu.
A short one.
Looking for a decent ball in. It's anyone's ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Alan Cardozo.
Tries a pass forward.
Rodrigo Moura.
Chooses to deal with it himself.
Arliancia. Sousa.
Goes looking.
Forward it goes.
Frank Sokoi. Obisaki. Frank Sokoi. Frank Sokoi.
Takes the long option.
He's left his man. Crunching tackle.
Gustavo French.
Did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
An intervention was very necessary. And he's straight offside.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Have it back and they can go again.
Frank Sokoi.
Hoists it forward.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lano.
Is onto him and can take it up.
Defending of the desperate variety. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Douglas Cruz. Alexis Gomez.
And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Sousa. Sousa.
Plays it forward.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
PERSIJA JAKARTA.
Have some soul searching to do here. And feeling apparent.